From CLTV, this is Sports Page Live at 9.
Hi everyone, I'm Luke Canellis. Welcome to the Sunday Night Roundtable. In a few minutes, I'll go over the topics we're going to hit on tonight's show. But first, let's introduce our panel. Let's just call this guy a free agent now because he used to do afternoons on the Loop, WLUP 97.9 FM. Now he's a free agent looking for a new gig, Zakk Tyler.
Is that what my title is going to be, free agent?
What would you like your title to be? How about Tank Johnson chauffeur?
A designated driver, maybe. Lance Briggs financial advisor. We'll take any of those.
You can do it all. Gentlemen, if the White Sox hadn't hit rock bottom before this weekend, they surely are there right now. Swept at home by the Cubs for the first time at the Cell. As a White Sox fan, I'm embarrassed.
I feel horrible for the Sox because they're the only guys I know that had a worse couple of weeks than I did, okay? But it actually goes beyond that, and I agree with what you said. I mean, if you go back to the All-Star break of last year, their record is terrible. They're 20 games worse than the Minnesota Twins if you go back to last year. I also agree with you. I remember watching the game a couple of Friday nights ago, and it was the final Price is Right. And I'm going back and forth, and I'm like, I remember the day I tuned in to The Price is Right, and Bob Barker seemingly turned old overnight. Right. He had that silver dome. We're like, what happened overnight? Well, the Sox have kind of done that. And I think it's very possible that guys like Creedy, Uribe, Gooch, Canerico, if they didn't have career years back in 2005, they may have had their best remaining year in 2005.
I don't know that Tank Johnson is going to be back with the Bears.
ESPN's Lester Munson, a regular here on the Sunday Night Roundtable. Lester Munson says Tank's reached the end of the line with Lovie Smith. The Bears, in their statement, said they were going to wait till they learned the outcome of the test results. Anyone here think that they've already made up their mind?
Well, I think they made up their mind if the test comes back that there was some alcohol. And I think they just pretty much said
some alcohol? What about if it's under the legal limit?
I think possibly, that's going to be some gray area, but I think possibly saying, hey, here's a guy that said I want to be the face of the comeback face of guys that have cleaned up. Drinking, driving, whether you're legally drunk or not at that time of the morning, isn't a guy that's taking it as serious as he put on the act for us at the press conference. And forget about the blood test. That's a good idea. How about a cholesterol test, too, based on what I saw that he ate while he was in jail?
That's a commitment to excellence. We still haven't heard where Tank was that night.
It's a mistake. I mean, I know driving 40 through a 25 is something we could all easily do. Yeah. Okay, that's not that. I mean, I'll probably do it pulling out of the driveway here a little bit later on. But I got to tell you, if I'm Tank Johnson and I had the chances he does, if I'm out at 3:30 in the morning, I'm driving with my blinkers on. I'm stopping for an hour.
You're driving in a limo.
Yeah, exactly. I got somebody driving.
Yes.
You're calling a limo, exactly, or calling a cab. Let me switch gears for a second before we close out this segment. Tommy Harris last weekend said that if Donovan McNabb is quarterback of the Bears next season, they win the Super Bowl. Then he said he was just joking around. Rex Grossman just brushed off the comment. How do Tommy and Rex really feel about what was said?
I think if Rex survived 2006, his skin is thick enough to deal with this one comment by Tommy Harris.
If you missed the beginning of the show, we replay the Sunday Night Roundtable at midnight here on CLTV. And if you want to watch it on the internet, you can go to chicagosports.com and watch the Roundtable. You're all over the place, Farron. Give me your predictions.
My prediction is that Northwestern's going to go to a bowl game this year.
Zach?
My prediction for Lou Piniella. First of all, congratulations to Lou, because I remember the press conference when he was hired as Cubs manager, and I'm just happy he knew which direction to drive to get to U.S. Cellular Field this weekend, so congrats on that. But I'm going to say one and done for Lou this year. But this is the interesting part. He looks so good up in the box. That's where he ends up next year as the GM for the Cubs.
Ooh. Zach, I don't have to wish you luck. I know you'll be on the radio again.
Check out the Sunday Night Roundtable on Sports Page Live at 9.
I disagree with you with firing Dusty. I believe that I knew he was a contributor.
We get together the best in sports media to discuss.
Real Cubs fans like me knew they had no pitching.
Analyze.
Greasy is probably the best quarterback on that squad.
And predict.